That lane is fairly weak in my opinion. Like I don't feel like Bo can help Carter as much, and Carter can't really help Bo that much. Like they have the double slow, yes, but like for instance, if you're in the lane with Ray, I feel like that's so much stronger.
Oh yeah, Ray is definitely the most superior laner out of these four, top and mid, for Valor's side. But like I was saying before, how Ray and Bo have such a strong combo, I feel like that it would have been good to utilize that since they're going to be sending Ray top anyway.
Yes. Well, I mean, Ray Bastion is still pretty good. I just feel like Bastion with Carter having that targeted stun for, or the instant stun from Bastion as opposed to the delayed one from Bo
Yeah.
would really let Carter get those rockets in. But as
And
we see, Ace is waiting for that creep camp over there.
yeah, right away he goes for it.
So hope. Oh, I guess it makes sense. Aya is one of the better solo laners to deal with a 2v1. And as we see here, Scum just took a ton of damage from that W and Elemental.
Yeah,
Let's
wow.
go watch his positioning just a little bit. Oh, Dale going in with the tops, gets the slow off. Slow coming out from Scout, and they're going to clean up that kill very safely there.
Yeah, this is something we've actually been following for the past couple weeks for anybody that's been watching the Gods of Strife. Anytime that you go to jungle,
Nope.
or you see the opponent go to jungle and you're in a 1v2 situation, just go for it. Because there's not much they can do to protect themselves in a 1v2 situation.
Yeah, I mean, the tops there really nails the coffin for kills like that. It's just the slow on it is huge compared to like other slows in the game. You pretty much can't move, and really let him close out that kill there. But while you were talking, there's pretty much an engage on the top. Cryptic almost died. Celesti's getting popped on here too. He's very low. Drops the stun, however. They're going to be out pretty safely. But now they're pushed to their tower.
Yeah, and CR
But they're,
taking a huge lead.
yeah, so they're being kind of crippled up top with their gold just a little bit. I mean, it's early still, so but they have not been able to see us too well. Feder being one of the most aggressive carries at the beginning of the game, for sure. Well, Ace coming in from the side doing a lot of damage to Scout. I'm gonna clean up the kill there. It's a very strong comp there, the Aya and the Ace against Carter. Carter can't do much to escape.
And good thing you commented on mid, because we were, at the time, on stream, we got to watch top. Claudia landed a nice hook onto Bash, and it was a pretty nice cleanup from, and follow-up by QC on Featherstone.
Did they get the kill?
They did get the kill.
Yeah, they're pretty ahead right now. Just the early game lead though, so I mean it could go either way. But Carter's gonna get exploited probably by Ace for quite a while here. Ace and Aya, it's not too much, you know, the double slow and the pull. Very scary for him, as I had just touched upon. But hopefully they take advantage of this 2v1. Deathwings looks like he's about to gank top and to put some more pressure on that lane. Oh, he does aggro that mine though, they did see him.
Nice stun by Saucy.
See Moxie down bot lane doing some trading with Nevermore here. He is winning out on it, as we have said. Nevermore can't really do too much against something like that, being Vermilion. His solo potential, I would say, is not as high as some others.
Yeah, he's keeping up with GPM, but we gotta keep in mind that he's running Luster, so he's gotta be able to have an advantage in GPM. And actually, with a few extra CS, Moxie actually just took the lead.
Yeah, when you think about it, the gold you get from the stats on your pet, you know, pretty much equate to Lester's gold early game, unless you're farming extremely well. So I would say he's even behind, because, you know, he lacks a pet that actually helps him in combat.
Dude. And Ace is jungling really hard, to be honest.
Yeah, Aya's being crippled for it, but there is gold being spread out to the team, so it isn't as bad as one might think. And he is coming in again. No, he turned back. I think he's waiting on the outskirts here.
Yeah, I got harassed pretty well by the Carter there.
Yeah, Carter just being so strong at harassing. He already got his arcane emblem as well, going for a ton of damage right off the bat, but Deathwings is now here. He picked up his power boots. Should be able to do a lot more damage he did last time.
It's like Aya's trying to bait it.
Oh, the ult comes out. It's going to heal and do damage there. A lot of damage on Dale. They're all going to have to back up there. Scout might get executed here. Yes, he will. Very nice by Deathwings there.
Oh, and we see an engagement bot lane as well. Oh, so close.
Oh, very close.
Yeah, we were able to say Vermilion started with his ult, but Moxie's follow-up just dealt too much damage.
Yeah, Moxie's scary. Like, he's a burst damage character that has sustained damage as well. So it's very scary when you try to burst onto him and then he just kind of all-ins you and you take more damage right away. It's very scary. Right now though, Deathwing's doing a really great job of handling that 2v1 mid and taking advantage of them getting harassed as much as they were from Aya. I feel like they probably need to start playing a little bit safer in terms of like not taking that much damage and trying to get the kills on her. I mean, maybe even a roam needs to come out from them right now because they are pretty behind overall right moment.
Yeah. And Deathwing's still just freely farming the jungle with no opposition.
Looks like he's about to run in down bot lane on Vermilion. Vermilion unable to escape right now. I think his ultimate's still on cooldown, and he's going to be a pretty easy kill for them. Yeah. One of those things that happens when you don't take Bounder.
Indeed. I shoved out of mid lane, but Ace's roaming definitely making him fall apart. Ooh, I really like what Les Cockroaches did right here. Aya had to back, so they called Claudessa to come mid and hold. Great rotation.
Yeah, Federer right now still pushed up a little bit. I mean, not really in danger as well. He does have a pincer here, so even if Cryptic lands a stun, he should be able to get out, just no problem. Oh, engage on mid here. Ace jumps in. Scout did ult him away. Dale, nice ult to disengage and bolt. Scout's still taking a lot of damage from Aya there. Elemental's almost killing him. Deathwing dives the towers. Dale gets the stun off, but the heal coming out from Claudessa, and I don't think he would have died either way. That's Les Cockroaches. That kill on Scout him pretty safely.
Yeah, great chase.
A lot of gank happening on the mid lane right now. It was ahead, and now it's pretty shut down in comparison to Glorious Gold. I mean, right now they're at pretty high detriment.
Yeah,
about 6,000.
Another strength to the jungle strategy is now with the new UI, you can actually see where your team is winning and where your team is losing, so you can roam the appropriate spots to either push an advantage or negate a loss.
Now, a lot of people say that's a more toxic thing to display, but at the same time, being able to know who you need to help, I feel like, is more important.
Indeed.
So we're seeing Carter roam bot here, trying to help out Nevermore, it looks like.
Looks like he's a little bit afraid. Ace is still missing from the map, and he definitely doesn't want to face check that.
Oh, Saucy going down to an Eye Elemental top. I missed the rest of that. I assume he got pulled.
Yeah, I missed the start of that, but I did ult to kind of secure most of that damage. Daily are a little bit late on the roam, but saying I could have been there, guys.
Well, he got scouted out by Aya in the jungle there. I feel like he would have went in and probably done something by the tower, but they did scout him out. Looks like he's going to try to go in on mid. He rocket boots in. The ult coming out from Scout him. Bo ults him into the ultimate. Very nice team play there. Aya's going to go down here. Dale taking a lot of damage, but Deathwings, I believe, is out of mana to finish him off right now.
TP coming in, though, from Claudessa.
Oh, Dale jukes back into both of them. I'm not sure if it's the wisest decision here. He's going to go down.
Yeah, he may have missed the TP in from Claudessa.
Yeah, that, and I think he wasn't aware of the mana on Deathwings. Oh, Deathwings going in hard under the tower right now. He's going to die for it, but Scout is going to go down. Moxie was there to clean up the kill just in case as well. So this gives Nevermore a little bit of time down bot to farm up.
Yeah, interesting decision to dive there. I'm not too sure if Deathwings knew he was going to die, or he knew he was gonna die and decided that it would have been worth it to apply the map pressure on mid lane.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it was worth it for them right now. They're so ahead, they don't need to do things like that. They just need to, you know, push objectives. And I feel like they could have taken Boldir a while ago, but it seems like they just are going for the kills at the moment. Looks like Aya's taking a step down bot. Nevermore caught in the jungle here. Aya did see him, but I think he's out just fine with those Fervor Boots.
Yeah, looks like he was trying to farm the jungle a little bit while he waited for Moxie to push up. You know, going back to the pet choice here, because he chose Luster, he can't really escape any type of engagement from Moxie, so therefore he has to rely on his tower to protect him.
Well, engage up top. Looks like Ray already went down. Cryptic taking a lot of damage from the Feder here. They're going to dive him and finish him up.
Yeah,
Missed the beginning of that, unfortunately.
Yeah, and in the meantime, we're watching bot lane, and
got him get zapped.
There's a good, yeah, there was a good bait by Nevermore to allow Carter to get a lot of damage off onto Moxie, but Moxie seems to be a little bit too fed at the moment and was able to kind of run away, and Scottum chased a little bit too far, and Moxie was able to finish him off.
Yeah, right now Les Cockroaches are just so ahead. SGG is too behind in items to really combat them right now, and levels as well. Like something that people don't realize as much as, you know, gold or something. Levels make a big difference as well. Like each level almost equivalent to a few components.
Deathwing's coming down to finish off the Vermilion. Nice gank. Doing a good job of being where he needs to be at the right moments.
Yeah, his jungle's been very effective. Like Aya being able to hold that 2v1 lane as well as she did. Like she's slightly crippled, but as you can see, she's still ahead of the entire other team. Another engage coming on top. So also got pulled in by Claudessa. The crew diving for that kill is going to finish him off with the ult. Feder already having a Zealous Blade and a Power Relic. With a lot of damage. Their top lane is extremely ahead compared to the other team's top lane.
Yeah, it's tough to lane against, you know, consistent damage like a Featherstone without some type of answer for yourself. They almost have to get to the point where they can burst him down.
Enemy missing mid.
But Featherstone, of all the ADCs, is probably the hardest to burst down, thanks to his shield.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like SGG made some mistakes in their lane phase right now. Another dive coming in on bot lane. Moxie's going down really fast there, but so will Nevermore. But Scott try to pick up the kill here. Claudessa TPing in once again. Gonna stave him off there. Not too bad of a trade considering they are behind.
Yep, any type of one for ones they can get. They're also picking off the Featherstone.
Also, Deathwings is hawking again. Really wants that kill. Claudessa gets the pull. Ace will jump in and clean that up. Got him just overstaying a little bit more than he probably should be right now.
Lots of action going on throughout the map. What do you feel like SGG needs to do to get back into this game? Because quite clearly, they're pretty far behind.
Yeah, it's a pretty big loss for them right now. About how far they are behind. Like you can even tell, like that scale up top. Sometimes it tips pretty hard. Right now, it's tipped quite a bit. The XP and the gold all in the favor of Les Cockroaches. I think they really need to just play more safe right now. They've been very overextended and getting ganked by Deathwings a lot. I would say is the main issue there.
Also seems like Les Cockroaches wants to do Baldir. They're just kind of moving around to make sure that it's safe.
Yeah. Pretty easy for them to do that right now. I mean, all the other lanes kind of pushed up. Plus, I'm pretty sure that even with Boulder hitting them, SGG would lose the fight right now. Oh, Deathwing's catching Saucy and Cryptic over the jungle there. The stun does get him on his way out. They're both going to dash out the safety there.
Good rocket boots to avoid the Aya ult. That would have been for sure death for Saucy. Aya doing a great job of, you know, holding that mid lane for so long.
Yeah, I mean, without Luster, he's been doing a great job of, as you can see, like, the Vermilion with Luster has, like, the same money as him. He's been doing a great job of keeping up his farm. Oh, he's diving in on Wuju here. Gonna push him into the tower, however, no follow-up from anyone nearby, and the tower is on the creeps. But here comes Scoutum. He's gonna drop the ult on Wuju. He misses both his rockets, however. Deathwing's doing a ton of damage with those auto attacks, and he's gonna get executed. But Dale will finish off Wuju here. Probably a trade that, you know, they're willing to make right now.
Looks like we've got Moxie going in on the Vermilion bot lane. And
Another tower push happening top as well. So a lot of pressure coming down from Les Cockroaches right now.
Enemy missing mid.
Like Dale is actually going to answer that pressure up top. He's roaming up. But they are very aware of that. So the missing was cold. I believe that was heard, audio cued.
SCG just kind of fighting for whatever type of farm that they can get right now. Doing a good job at holding their remaining towers.
I feel like they've been at their tower up top lane the entire game.
Enemy missing mid.
Like, even with the roams coming up, they still have been at their tower.
Definitely for the last 10 minutes or so.
Oh, Dale getting pulled in there. Rocket Boots to safety, however. Saucy coming in with the stun. But there's just not enough damage on that team. Oh, Dale going extra ham with his ultimate there. They're going to wind rush under the tower and dive pretty hard here. Once again, very nice dodge by Saucy from the Aya ultimate. But they're going to lose that tower pretty handily. Oh, Cryptic going in real hard here with the ultimate. Misses everyone, however. They were very aware of that. I think he missed his tops as well, if I'm not mistaken.
It was a good idea, but poor execution, unfortunately.
Yeah, not too much follow-up from the team as well. I feel like Ray might have been able to lay a stun down. Maybe Bo would be able to go back in. Dale going down for that vision there. However, Moxie did see him from the side as they saw him up top. But, ooh, Scout taking a ton of damage from Moxie's W right now.
Yeah, Moxie, now with her Grimoire finish, is dealing a lot of damage.
On my way.
Yeah, very scary item once he gets that. Does have it built out of pure power as well, so, you know, you're looking at 42 power from one item early game. So they're going to clean up the second Boldier here, it looks like. Fortunately, 2 of SGG are down bot. But they're going to try to go in on it. 3v4 here. Really no damage done to Les Cockroaches right there. SGG just kind of has to retreat.
It seems like they're just a few steps behind Les Cockroaches' rotations. It seems like they usually know what they're doing, they just don't know how to respond, unfortunately.
I feel like, however, while this has all been happening, they kind of are starting to gain a little bit more money and starting to try to even out what kind of lead they're against right now. But they've been behind all games, so it's going to be very hard for them to come back from this.
Oh! QC just taking the death up top lane to a Carter ult.
Yeah, Scoutum's Carter very good for ganking. Cryptic topsing Cold Slayer, so he doesn't catch up to Scoutum there. Scoutum does have a Shadow Veil apparently. He's going to juke out of that bush, however, Cold Slayer sees him. Gets caught by the pull, he's going to die. Cryptic ulting here. Another fight happening down below. Looks like Aya went down to Dale and Saucy. But they are able to fight them, as we can see right now. Nevermore picking up a kill on Quodessa. Moxie ult killing 2 people instantly with this combo there. Cryptic going to get cleaned up pretty easily here as well. Unfortunate, as the momentum they had from that fight, they started getting a bunch of kills, but then they just got wiped once Moxie showed up.
Dahlia just kind of able to get out of that fight once the Moxie cleaned up all of his team's damage.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. I'm not sure if SGG is going to be able to contest with that unless they can manage to pick him off first. I'm trying to get a little bit of farm here from the Ancients, however Deathwings does see him here.
Deathwing's doing a good job of still utilizing Fiki if possible.
Ult coming out from Scuttle and Deathwings there. Probably not the best target for them to even try to kill. I feel like Ace would just bait them to their death at this point, being as tanky as he is.
Yeah.
He has picked up a Giant's Visage and another health crystal there.
We can see the low GPMs have really hindered a lot of SGG's items as well.
Oh, Dale going in on Moxie here, stuns him against the wall. Ton of damage coming out. Aya is going to heal him here. However, the follow-up from Cryptic, Moxie didn't get time to react. But Ace jumps in here, stun coming out from Ray. Going to zone them out there. Looks like SGG is trying to disengage, however, Nevermore going in from the side there, getting caught out here. Pull from Quodessa, he's going to go down. Like, oh, the slow from Dale actually almost kept him alive. Unfortunate. Those elementals and that IOW really slowing down Nevermore there. Once again, another fight started out as, you know, very advantageous for SGG, turning around in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, it just seems like they're making good engagements, but they're forced to waste so many of their abilities on one kill that they're not able to, do anything in the follow-up fight.
Yeah, I also feel like Nevermore definitely had bad positioning to start there. Coming in from the side, and he didn't really get to do too much damage and then just ended up being picked off. So I believe this is the third Boldir. The Dark Wave is coming out. I don't think any of the members of SGG are really tanky enough besides Bo and Bastion to really handle the damage from the Dark Wave here. Like, we could probably watch bot and see Vern take a ton of damage here if he doesn't manage to kill them fast enough.
Does got Luster to
Oh, very true.
burst one of them down.
Yeah, looks like he is not taking too much damage at all. He played it very well. I mean, he kind of stayed at an aggro range for the most part there. Oh, Dale jumping in on mid. Catches Moxie again with a really nice ult NW combo. Ray with the follow-up, however, they cannot finish him off. But it does stave him off the tower, at least.
Yep. It does look like they are close to...
Ooh, Scott came in from behind there on the crew, but the crew showing him the hammer from Featherstone, taking him out instantly there. He has a Moon Splitter. I imagine a few crits there made short work of him. So they're going to try to pressure Generator here, just straight up.
3 minutes into the game. It's a pretty good time to start seeking our Generator.
Oh, Cryptic looks like he wants to go in here. He's going to dive in. This is his ultimate again. Also was back with the Fountain at that time. Not sure if it was the best engage. Yeah, they're definitely brute forcing the tower here. New York coming out again. It's happening.
Looks like they're gonna back up and rotate to potentially Simba, or they're gonna farm their side lanes.
Yeah, I feel like brute forcing the Generator has become a much harder thing to do with the tower damage change. You know, creeps do more damage and there's more of them, but that Generator, I think, does more overall than it did pre-Dark Wave.
Not to say it's a bad thing though, as long as you don't, suicide the entire team. When you do siege a Generator, you force the team to sit inside their base, losing out on a lot of farm, whether it be the jungle or other lanes.
Yeah, very true. You still stay ahead. I mean, if you look at the Generator, like, it took them a minute to do that much damage to it, so like both teams wasted their time, but since Les Cockroaches is very ahead at that, much better for them to do something like that.
Moxie curls up for some well-earned.
Got him with his Shadow Veil here, scouting them out. Dahlia going in on the Moxie again, lands the ultimate, diving into his team here, stun coming out from Ray, big combo, Moxie goes down. Deathwings, however, coming in, pretty much zoning out 4 members of their team as Scoutum tries to get a kill in from the back there, but he's going to go down. The crew going down as well to Saucy, but they lose 2 for that. Dale cleaning up the kill on Aya, but he's going to go down. And now it's just Cryptic versus Ace and Claudessa. Not 2 characters that can really push the generator that effectively.
And I actually have to hand it to SGG during that fight. Despite being down so much in gold, they were actually able to be honest, almost win that fight.
Yeah, Dale, he's been doing a great job of picking Moxie before the fight and kind of forcing them in that position. Okay, what? Coldslayer taking the generator aggro there, almost going down the Cryptic. Unfortunately, someone has a Hexband. I believe that was Claudessa.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, and Dahlia did get a follow-up from Saucy, a nice Ray stun to kind of, I believe it was a 4-player stun.
Yeah, that field coupled with Bozol, I mean, just being able to push them somewhere and have Ray zone that area out is very, very potent. So I feel like if these fights continue to go this way, that SGG might be able to start coming back slightly.
Go ahead and take a gold graph if we dare. It's still been, gradually increasing.
Oh, there is a fight sort of happening at Bold here. Dale getting another pick onto the Moxie, but he is alone, taking a ton of damage. Moxie will ult him here. He has to ult to safety, and now Saucy caught out by Claudessa, but he drops the stun, and the whole team was there to help them out. Looks like they're going to be able to disengage from that safely. Could have been very scary for them to lose a member at that point. But another Bolt here heading over to them. Let's go ahead and pop up that gold graph. Probably now. Oh no, another fight. Looks like they really want to stop them from doing the Boldir here.
And stop us from looking at the gold graph as well.
Yeah, Nevermore Hex there, and definitely just finishes him off very easily. Dale going in there, try to start a fight, but his team is not really with him. Ooh, another stun coming out from Saucy. Very nice, gets 4 of them. Another Hex. And Dale is going to go down.
Great damage coming out now.
Yeah, the tanks on SGG are really holding the team up right now. I think without, them making the plays that they've been making, the game would probably have been over.
Yeah, the GPM is just too low for the damage to make a difference, but Saucy's been doing a good job with his field of stun to kind of mitigate a lot of damage coming out from Les Cockroaches, but they just don't have anything else to follow up with it. It doesn't ever seem like Nevermore can get into a good position to, just sit there and auto attack.
Yeah, I mean,
he's almost always on the run.
Without that bounder, like the extra movement speed you do gain is just very vital. Like, he's not actually running his Zealot's Blade just yet as well, so he is pretty slow compared to what he could be. It looks like they're looking for a pick in mid there. The Windrush coming out from Les Cockroaches. Failure just disengaging them both, but Crypto taking a ton of damage from the crew here. He's going to go down about like 5 hits, being as tanky as he is.
And Bastion almost getting out, but his Zydic charge getting blocked and then dying as he...
Oh, Scout him face checking the hill there. Going hard with his spells onto the Moxie and the Ace, but nothing really coming of it but his death.
It looks like this is going to be a free Sindara. Possibly we can take a gold draft now.
Like SGG wants to contest it here, but it's going to go down right before, right as they get there. Oh, a big stun by Saucy there. A lot of damage coming out on Wuju and the crew, but unfortunately no follow-up. That can happen right now. Deathwings is hot on the trail, but he is out of mana. Enough for the one jump there.
Yeah.
Nevermore again in a pretty bad position, pinched between about 5 characters at his tower here. Let's see if he can manage to escape this one. gets hexed again, and he's gonna go down pretty handily. Deathwing's right now extremely tanky, taking about like 10 tower hits there and not really facing him.
I don't think Bounder could have saved Nevermore out of that position, unfortunately.
Yeah, just a unfortunate time to be there. They could probably close out the game here with the Syndara, the monkey, if they play it properly. Les Cockroaches, that is. So we are seeing Scoutum up top, however. And I believe Verm is still dead, so a power play is available right now for Les Cockroaches if they wanted to go hard. But they look like they want to play safe.
Yeah, the game is definitely riding on whether SGG can defend this push or not. If they do, they're definitely going to have to stall out the game a little bit longer for Ray to probably build a Grimoire or...
Like Dale going in from behind on the Moxie. Has the Carnival coming out too. He's going to get knocked into it again. Cryptic diving in on him as well. The focus on him. He goes down right away. But they expended a lot there. Nevermore once again in the middle of the fray, getting picked up by the crew. And Dale getting hooked here by the Claudessa. Coldslayer doing a very great job landing those all throughout the game, and Dale here is also going to go down, and this should be the end of the game here.
Yeah, normally, you know, Saucy's been doing a good job of getting his shock field down on into the team, but this time he tried to save it and go straight for the Featherstone. Unfortunately, the Featherstone, you know, he realized that he just didn't have enough damage to finish him off, so didn't really, kind of got himself into a bad position and wasn't able to dish out a lot of damage.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely started to pull it together at the end there, and like they were able to fight them, and if they just hadn't lost early games so hard.